Hey everybody, how's it going? Picked up some titles on Saturday. Starting off with the first one here, Supreme number 63. Back in the 90s, I was a huge Supreme fan because, this character was pretty much just unbeatable, I think he would have made Superman look bad. That's how powerful this character was. But back then, of course, Rob Liefeld and all those guys drew him, and he looked a lot meaner and a lot stronger, other than looking all kiddish and everything. But anyway, I heard about it a couple of months back that they were going to bring this character back. So I picked up 63 just to see, because this character supposedly was found a way to beat him. And pretty much what happens in this issue is, I guess there's a parallel, and in the parallel they need to stop this girl named Suprema. And for him to stop her, it will defeat him, which I think I kind of understood. But it was just, I don't know, just kind of confusing. There was too much going on. But I don't think I like this issue at all, so I don't think I'll be back for the 64 to pick up. The next one I picked up was Crossed. This is the opening of the new series, the series that's coming out, and I totally fell in love with it. I'm definitely gonna pick up the rest of them now. It had that more of that The Walking Dead kind of a atmosphere, as you can see right here. Beautiful art. I just totally love the art in this, and very gory, very rated R. But this mostly reminded me of the movie The Crazies, where they're getting the whole chemical, and then they get infected and become like zombie kind of a thing. So, but I totally liked it. I'm definitely going to go pick up the other issues that I have right now. The next one I have is Cobra, Civil War, issue number 1. I'm not a huge G.I. Joe comic book person. I love the whole TV show, the old ones, but the comic book I just picked up just to see the new Cobra Commander and what role he'll play. That's all. It was a really good story. I liked it a lot, but I just wanted to pick this up just to see what was going on. The next issue, Spider-Man, number 683, part 2, I believe, of Ends of the Earth. In this issue, pretty much, of course, Octavius gave them a chance to join him, or he wanted to help them with the whole global thing that's going on. So they have a Congress meeting, and then, of course, Spider-Man takes the Avengers to the meeting, and he interferes, and you have Al Gore, but who is really the chameleon, says, you know what, we should join him and help him, go for it. Of course, Spider-Man goes and punches Al Gore. Everybody's like, oh my god, what the heck did Spider-Man just do? But I get Captain America's like, how did you know? And it turned out that the Al Gore was a chameleon. He said, you know what, Daredevil, I guess, uses this technology where he can see people's heartbeat. So he's using his technology in his mask here, and figured out that wasn't Al Gore. He was shoved in a closet. But of course, the Avengers, they let the chameleon go, and they put a spider tracker. So they follow the chameleon to their base, and Dr. Octavius and everybody else, the whole Sinister Six, was there. And they pretty much, Dr. Octavius like, you know what, stick to the plan, and we'll defeat the Avengers. And they pretty much stuck to their plan, and they pretty much defeated the Avengers. It was crazy. They knocked, Reiner knocked Thor out. Iron Man, they beat Iron Man. Captain America, I was like, wow, they pretty much stuck to the plan and beat him. And then towards the end, you see the whole entire Avengers team just lying helpless. And the only person that crashed was the Black Widow, so I'm assuming the next issue, the Black Widow is probably be the one that's going to save him or get him out of trouble or something, if she's not caught herself. My next issue I picked up was Stormwatch. I didn't pick up number 4 because I think they ran out, so I picked up number 5, and I still have to go pick up 6 and 7. I picked this one up on pretty much the Midnighter. Well, first, they're looking for a new leader. and there's this creature in there that is telling them, you know what, you need a new leader to lead the Stormwatch. So of course, they pick a female, and who didn't know anything to run a team. And then with this two right here, this character, Midnight, and this guy right there, they're going at it, and he was stealing the whole info that they have on the moon, and he's like, there's something big coming. Yeah, I lied about this, and I did that, but you know what? There's something big coming, and I will sacrifice this team, or I'll do whatever it takes to make sure I destroy the moon before it hits us or comes after us. And one thing I really liked about it, because I know Midnight and Apollo, they're both gay, and I think it was totally cool that they brought that into this, and they kept the whole storyline going. I think that was really, really cool that they continued their journey together in the new DC universe. So I totally like that part, Apollo and Midnight. So I think it was totally cool that how they brought that whole thing in, because nobody knew if they were going to bring their relationship into this new Stormwatch team, but they did. So I think it was pretty cool that they did that. I think Apollo and Midnight, they make a really huge difference being in this team. So I know this, when I went to the Image comic book, and one of the guys were there who once did Stormwatch, and I guess he stays in touch with them, was telling me that they're going to do some changes with Midnight and Apollo, which I hope they don't. So, but hey, we'll see what happens. But I really like the issue. I'm definitely going to go pick up 6 and 7, and I think 8 comes out this month or next month. My last issue, and of course, pick of the week, it has to be Batman 7. I mean, this whole Owl Court that's going on is totally awesome. I mean, this one right here, pretty much, Batman, of course, is... he escapes, from the whole owl thing, and then as he's escaping, this girl finds him and tries to, I guess he passes out, his heart stops beating, so she takes the batteries, charges, and hooks it up to his chest and revives him. And then he takes off. So as he's headed to the Bat Cave, and then he goes to this little sewer thing right here and and of course Alfred is there and say, hey, what's the password or whatever, or identify yourself. And figures out that it's Bruce Wayne. As he's taking Bruce Wayne downstairs, as you can see, he gets really freaked out. Like, I mean, he went through this whole ordeal of the Owl Court, and I mean, got his ass kicked, stabbed. I mean, he went through hell and back, and pretty much he sees this mask. I mean, this character who he beat the shit out of, and as you can see, he gets so freaked out here. He gets, I mean, like, he looks at this character and just pretty much scares the living crap out of him. And this is Batman just freaking out seeing this character. I mean, it's like, whoa, what happened? This is Batman. Batman's not, like, scared of anything. It just freaks the hell out of him. But I guess the stuff he went through, it just totally changed him, So pretty much, of course, these guys are still planning to take over Gotham because they're saying, you know what, the Batman is wounded. It's our time now. Get everybody together, and we're going to go after Batman. And pretty much kill him, because he's wounded, he's hurt, he can't do nothing about it. And of course, Nightwing guest stars in it, so Nightwing goes downstairs and find out what's going on. So I guess pretty much what happens with this one is that they put some kind of a chemical... Yeah, they put this kind of a chemical inside his body where it just heals him faster. He's dead, but not dead. It keeps him alive. So every time he gets hurt or anything happens, they bring him back. The chemicals heal him. And it's inside the cells. Inside the blood cells. So what the blood cells do, they heal his body every time. And also, he finds out that this part here also, shows Bruce Wayne shows Nightwing, hey, this is what it is. This is how they use him, and this is what the stuff put in his mouth. So Bruce Nightwing here starts screaming as Batman, you are so cold, you're cold, you don't get it, da da da. And from nowhere, Batman just smacks him right across the face and pretty much almost knocks him out. But he picks up this teeth right here, which was put inside him when he was a kid going to circuses, when he was doing the whole circus thing. So what these guys do, they go to the circus and they pick a certain person. And they put this thing in their mouth. I don't know how, which probably we'll find out next issue. And he was telling Nightwing, you know what, this is what you were picked. You were once picked to be this character to go and take over, but I took you in, so you didn't. And he also finds out that this character right here is Dick's great-great-grandfather. So that was kind of crazy to find out. And then towards the end, pretty much you got all this bunch of owls, and they're all ready to go and take over Gotham and go after the Wayne Manor. And as you can see towards the end, they're all flying out to go after the Wayne Manor. So I'm really excited for this whole new night, the Night Owl thing that's going on. Story is awesome. Totally loving it. This Batman title is doing it amazing. Can't wait for number 8. And this is also my comic pick of the week. Heck, of the month. But yeah. Alright. So that's about it, guys. Have a great week. And talk to you later.